Hey, this is Badu from Toyota City. Today I'm going to show you how to connect via Bluetooth an Android phone, a BlackBerry, and an Apple iPhone to this 2012 Toyota Tundra. To use the Bluetooth, I'm going to have the steering wheel mounted controls here on either sides. And you're going to notice on this left side of the steering wheel we have one to hang up and one to pick up a phone call. And on the opposite side here we have our talk switch, and also referred to as voice command button. So in this video, if I talk of a talk switch, it'd be this. Every time you'd push it, you'd wait for a beep, and then you'd say the actual command, and I'll walk you through all those. I'm going to start by connecting an Android phone here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my settings here. Went a little too fast. So going through the settings, we go to wireless and networks, and you can see here that Bluetooth is checked, so it is turned on. If it isn't, just hit this box here, and then you could turn that feature on. And right below that, notice what says Bluetooth settings, and that's where we'll go in. Again, Bluetooth is turned on. It tells us the device name and whether or not we want to make this discoverable. But we're going to focus on scanning for devices. But now I'm going to get the vehicle ready. I'm going to push the talk switch, and I'm going to follow the prompts on the stereo.
Welcome to the hands-free phone system. The hands-free system enables usage of a mobile phone without needing to handle the phone. To operate, use voice recognition and the select knob. Before using the hands-free system, a phone needs to be paired. After pairing,
Now, I can choose to wait for all those particular prompts, but I'm just going to show you a shortcut here. We can use this particular knob, this is called the select knob, to make all these decisions. So I can go through, right now what we want to do is pair this particular phone. So I'm going to highlight and then push in.
Push the talk switch.
So I'm going to need to give this phone a name. So it's asking me to record a name. So I'll push in, wait for the beep, and then say the name. LG Revolution. LG Revolution.
Push the talk.
So I can again twist the same knob to confirm.
The internal Bluetooth audio play.
And from here I'm going to have two options. Phone only means that I'm using this exactly like that, as a phone only. Whereas the other option here says internal audio, where I'm going to use it as a phone as well as an MP3 player. So if you have music on your phone, or if you get any internet radios and so on that you want to play in the car, you'd want to select internal audio. If you only want to use it as a phone and you don't want to play any music from it, you'd pick phone only. For this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and select internal audio.
Ready for phone pairing. Please use the phone to connect it to the hands-free system. The passkey for the phone is 00000.
So once we get to this level here, I'm going to scan for devices. And you're going to notice that it's going to find it very quickly here. And this is, I can select this particular one, and they're going to pair. And the process of pairing is essentially that they're going to talk to each other to figure out which services are available.
Pair phone,
so now that it's already paired, notice over here the BT is indicating Bluetooth, and to the right of it, that note is indicating that this is also ready to be used as an MP3 player. So I'll move on to the next phone and show you how to pair a different one now. So now I'm going to show you how to connect this iPhone to this 2012 Tundra via Bluetooth. I'm going to go ahead and initialize it on the phone. I want to make sure that the Bluetooth is turned on. So we'll hit Settings and General. And right here we see that Bluetooth is already turned on. Now I can go back to the car and initialize it as well. I'm going to push the talk switch to get us started. And from here I like to use this select knob here. So what I want to do is pair a new phone. So we'll say pair phone. And it's going to ask us to put in a name. So again, I'm twisting this knob to select the different features that I want. And once I have it selected, I'm going to push in. Apple iPhone. Apple iPhone. So I can push here to confirm. And now I'm getting two options here. One is saying phone only, and the other one is saying internal audio for device type. And what this means is whether or not I'm able to use music that's stored on this iPhone, or I'm using it as a phone only. So if I select phone only, that'd be just that. And if I select internal audio, I'd use the phone as well as this as an iPod. So for this purpose, we're going to select internal audio. And now that it starts to it starts to look for the phone, and I'm going to go back to the phone itself and look for devices. So we'll select Bluetooth, and notice that it's searching and it's already found hands-free. So I need to select it once more, and it's asking for this code. So 0000, and on the top right here it says pair, and they're connecting.
The phone is paired. Push the talk switch and say
So I know that it's connected because it says BT over here for Bluetooth. To the left of that I have my signal strength, and to the right of it that symbol, that note, is indicating that I am connected also as an MP3 player. So that's how you would connect this iPhone to the Tundra. I'm going to move on to show you how to connect a BlackBerry now. Now I'm going to show you how to connect this BlackBerry device here to a 2012 Tundra. One of the things we can do is find a tab that's all the way down here for Manage Connections. And it's this one right here. Once I have that selected, we want to make sure that the Bluetooth is turned on. Right there it is. And we can scroll down to Networks and Connections. So I'm going to go ahead and select that tab. And right down here, the third option is Bluetooth Connections. And this is where I would go to pair devices and accessories. So Bluetooth is turned on. I'm going to highlight Add New Device, but before I get this going, now I'm going to move to the car. So we're going to go ahead and initiate this Bluetooth setup. And I like to use this particular knob again to get straight to the point rather than listening to all the different menu options. So one, I'm going to hit pair phone, and it's going to ask me to record a name for the phone. So I'm going to hit yes. BlackBerry. Twist this knob to go to confirm and then push in. Now that I've confirmed it, I can choose between the two device types. One says phone only, where I'm using this BlackBerry as a phone only, obviously. And then the next tab says internal audio. So on top of being used as a phone, I'm also going to be using this BlackBerry as a music player. So if you have Pandora or some other music service as well as MP3s saved on the device, I can play them wirelessly. So for this, I'm going to select internal audio. So while the car is getting ready, what I can do is go back to the phone again. And now that we had selected Add New Device, we're going to go ahead and search for devices. So you can see it's already found one. And I like to let this search go all the way through. And it's the car multimedia. That is what we want. So they're going to start talking, and it's asking me now to enter the passkey, and that's on the screen at 0000, and we'll hit enter. Now from here, one critical step is if you go down and say don't display this prompt again, I want you to select that so that it doesn't ask you to pair every single time you come in the vehicle. So once I have this checked and I say yes, they're going to talk to each other, and now every time I come in, this particular phone is going to talk to the car, and they're going to connect automatically. So I know that we're connected because it says BT. I know that it's connected as an MP3 player because I have the note, and I can see the strength of my signal. Pretty weak where we're sitting right now. But that's how you would pair this phone. I'm Badru from Toyota City. Thank you for watching.